The project to build houses for the vulnerable people in Rusheshe cell in Kicukiro district is one of the areas that the district administration will not complete in this 2019-2020 budget year. This comes at a time local residents, especially the most vulnerable, had high expectations for change in their livelihood. When you're renting and the landlord comes to ask for their monthly payment, yet you don't have it, they chase you away and you become homeless. But when you have such a house, at least you have a home and you raise your family without any worries. When there's development in the village, it also creates development for the people in it. You see, we didn't have water and electricity here, but because of the construction that will take place, we will get all that. The head of general duties in Kicukiro district, Murenzi Donasiye, says the reasons why the construction work in that area as well as other projects delayed is due to the effects of the COVID-19 pandemic. We had a budget of 18 billion. 7 billion was our own revenue, and from district tax revenue is where we had a challenge with a deficit of 1.5 billion, which led to some projects not being implemented, and we're shifting them to the fiscal year 2020-2021. There are some social protection projects that we're supposed to do from our domestic revenue, such as the 155 houses we're constructing. A part of that project is done, but the other is still pending. Currently, we've spent 93.7% of the budget that we were allocated. 155 housing units for vulnerable groups were expected to be built, worth 968.75 million Rwanda francs, but resources were not readily available. The district administration says it has already spent 93.7% of the budget they had been allocated, but hopes are that at the end of the fiscal year that will end on the 30th of this month, they would have spent it at a rate of 97%.